Thank you for joining us again on the newsroom. These are the latest updates at this time. The Organized Labour has demanded the review of retirement age for all public servants from 60 to 65 years and from 35 years to 40 years of service. The Organized Labour made the demand during this year's Workers' Day celebration with the theme Workers' Rights and Socio-Economic Justice. Past and present leaders of the Nigeria Labour Congress and the Trade Union Congress, as well as those of other affiliate unions, converged on the Eagle Square, Abuja in commemoration of the 2023 May Day celebration. The Organized Labour also demanded that an independent panel be set up to investigate the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, Mahmood Yakubu, and his team over their conduct in the 2023 general elections. The Minister of Labour and Employment, Chris Ngige, has described the demands of the Nigerian Association of Resident Doctors in an ultimatum issued to the federal government as absurd. NARD had on Saturday given the federal government 2 weeks to meet its demands or face industrial disharmony. Speaking in a televised interview on Monday, Ngige said the doctors' demands are absurd and have the option of leaving the country, adding that employers are entitled to keep employees' salaries if they go on strike. And the Central Bank of Nigeria has dismissed reports that it is considering the withdrawal of the redesigned 200, 500 and 1,000 naira notes from circulation. Describing the reports as unfounded speculation, the Apex Bank's acting director of corporate communications, Issa Abdulmumin, reiterated that the new and old currency notes have been circulating side by side just as the bank has been taking delivery of a good quantity of the redesigned banknotes from the Nigerian Security Printing and Minting Company Limited. And the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says it is planning to stop tracking the spread of COVID-19 in communities across the U.S. Moving forward, the CDC is expected to rely more heavily on COVID-related hospitalizations, much like it does to track the spread of the flu. The agency is expected to announce the new tracking system within the coming weeks. And oil prices fell on Monday as jitters over the economic impact of the U.S. Federal Reserve potentially raising interest rates and weaker Chinese manufacturing data were enough to outweigh support from new OPEC Plus supply cuts taking effect this month. Brent futures for July delivery were down 56 cents at $79 a barrel, while U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude lost 63 cents, a 0.8% drop to trade at $76. And Egypt has given Nigeria stringent conditions for stranded Nigerians to cross its border. The first set of 637 Nigerian students evacuated from Sudan are stranded at the Egyptian border with the war-torn country. Foreign Affairs Minister Geoffrey Onyema, who spoke on the evacuation process, said the Egyptian authorities had not opened its border with Sudan for the students 3 days after their arrival. Onyema said the Egyptian authorities had insisted on clearing over 637 Nigerians before they could be allowed entry into the country, adding that the federal government might move the students to Port Sudan for evacuation if Egypt delayed further. And in sports, Mikel Arteta has rejected the notion that the Premier League title race is done and dusted now that Manchester City are atop with the Arsenal manager, saying this is not over. Despite Arsenal leading the table for 247 days this term, they sit in second place for the first time since February after City beat Fulham 2-1 on Super Sunday to move 1 point clear of the Gunners with a game in hand. For Arsenal to win the Premier League, the Gunners need to win their 5 remaining games and hope City slip up twice. And that's the latest update from the newsroom. Thank you for watching. I am Mary Kanu.